The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
7 yards, the pickup there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've started to get a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
That's a fucking tight end.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now
he
Brady.
is fucking outrunning this nigga.
Johnson's got it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. They'll drop this off for Bernard. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll take this to just shy of the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
I can't believe they even let you play. Check 3.
Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up first and goal.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 rather than 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Oh, that was a good D there, didn't it?
Losing yardage to the 5. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's Jordan Howard. He's the fucking strongest running back on the team. It ain't my night, man.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Nigga fucking pushed him and this nigga caught the ball up, man.
Here's Fournette. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
I want Wallace gone. I want Wallace gone.
Former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
From deep in their own territory, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
But no pick,
the sack
no
to
pick, though, right?
We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close. While it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB. And guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Oh, my God. Come
and
on,
they'll
man.
get him down up past the 15.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely.
That
I think
was a smart
everybody
call.
thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
That shit safe.
I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They run again on first down. Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now Mond. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
Man, I had a man on him.
Up near the 30 before he's taken down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
From what I remember. Maybe because I'm just working on my passes. But I don't remember shooting this thing.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Bond going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On the move to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mond steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Bro. How I get sacked, though? That's 5 seconds. Let him.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's Mond. And that is incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie. And then the film cuts out before the big ending.
All good. All good. I've seen a lot of amazing shit tonight. Nah, not with Jalen, because they act like my motherfucking arm is just fucking garbage. Like, this nigga ain't got a fucking cannon or something.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Well, I mean, let me say it.
Here's Mond. They're going for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
I literally have
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. That's complete. Bernard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, come on, man. Every fucking play can't be a goddamn hit, man. Fuck out of here with that computer glitch shit, man. Every fucking play can't be a
On
nigga
1st and 10,
throwing
here's
the ball,
Brady.
getting hit, man. Come on, man.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream
Get that
chance
shit,
for
man.
a
Come on,
D-lineman, but he
man.
couldn't pull that one in.
My motherfucking left
To this
tackle
point,
right
they've been
there.
impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady sliding out of the pocket. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
No way.
He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 42 yards out.
Oh, that's so
This kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Of
Can
course
anyone
not.
do now
Of course
out of his
not.
end zone? And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Maybe disrespect the slay like that on my promo. He got fucking burnt. Yep.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about
That's
it.
how it is,
And
though.
that certainly
Like,
makes it
it's
something
like
of an
all
important
that. It's
drive
like-
for them because is it going to win the
Like you
game?
got- like
No,
niggas is
but you
famous.
have to do
Like
something
niggas is
to bring
famous.
some life to your sideline.
And out across midfield down to the
Running with
35.
that.
A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie,
Like them,
his ability to keep his
sports
eyes
reporters.
downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
He
This one
ran
stopped
to me.
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Abilities and shit, like, come on, bro.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he gets it down to the 32.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Bond looks to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Here's Madison running on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Trying the power game with Ham. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. C.J. Ham taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On play action, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Brady again. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Brady now on 1st down. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
But like, I'm playing the right game, get that shit on the line. Goddamn right, I'm pounding the ball in. I beat a nigga the other day, man. Nigga had,
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I'll get your score. I want to see.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Bernard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 36 yards. yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Normally there's a roll out the pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was making some bad
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
That really was my he took away what I wanted.
Luongo now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, this is Madison. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Somebody told me, my dad told me that...
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mon now off of play action. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
I hate this shit, man. Take them niggas make up like, come on, man. I led that nigga and everything. I don't like, nigga have like 3-4 steps on
They go play action here.
All of a sudden when the ball comes out.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Pass across the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 76 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
2nd and goal from the 1. Fournette, touchdown, Buccaneers. That makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Extra point put through by Succop, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Brady going to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Not going to be anybody but his ass.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Howard, the tight end. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Again, it's Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I don't know if Nathan, like, don't plan on it.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's the backup Cousins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cousins being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.